Okay, this is my ADV 350, which is done just over 7,000 kilometers, and it's got a noise on the clutch, which probably isn't going to show, but there I go. I can hear that. I don't know if you heard it. It's like a clutch squeal. Now, not only that, but on take up, sometimes when it's cold, I mean, it doesn't get cold here, it goes down to about 28 degrees, and that's your bloody limit. But if it was any colder, it starts juddering. Hang on, see if I can make it judder. No, it's not going to do it. Basically, what happens is on acceleration, it started juddering, which is a bit weird, to say the least. But it's only at low revs. If I nail it, it's all right. So 7,096 kilometers I've done. So it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it because it's warm. You see, I could feel that. I felt like then. It just juddered. And again, you can't see it, but you can probably see it here. It's juddering when I accelerate. On here we have the air filter box, which I've never actually taken off. I've got a new air filter for it just in case. And also the clutch. So the clutch is on the back, variators on the front. Now, I want to take this apart because I need to find the fault of that juddering when it's cold, which I'm 99% sure is dirt. Now, people have on the PCX forums and stuff, they've taken it into Honda, and Honda have said, there's nothing we can do, or that's normal. So I'm going to find out exactly why it does it. I'm going to start off. I'm going to take the air filter out. That is quite bad. That is actually very bad. I've got to change that. I've got a new one of those anyway. So I can take these two tabs out, which cover some hex Allen bolts there are. And this one I think is just a clamp, which has got, it's just a cable clamp. I've got an audience now, take no notice. Yes. It isn't sealed. I honestly thought this was all sealed up. Why is that blue? Is it supposed to be? Are they supposed to have all these? What the hell? And the only way I can get that off is locking the back wheel. So this is going to be interesting, isn't it? The only way I can do it is with this. And hopefully no, that's bending. How do I get that off without an impact gun? Right, I'm going to have to drop it down. You're joking. Even with the frigging brake on. That's with the brake on full. I can't pull it anymore. It's locked. Looks like the only way to get that off is with an impact wrench. What I really need to get off is that one, which is why I bought this. This cost me about £3 quid. and I bought two by accident. Is it that one or that one? Yes! That one's come off. I can't get that one off. Yeah, that needs cleaning up. That's actually a bit pitted. Not badly. You can pull this out along with the bearing and everything else on the back of it. And I can see immediately there's a lot of dust in there. And here's the weights. And you can see immediately these things are dirty, quite dirty. In fact, they're very dirty. So there's the rollers, look. And these are actually weights. And they are absolutely, there's bits of metal on there. They're absolutely filthy. And the dust in here, look. You can see the build-up of shit, which is basically off the belt and off the clutch. So I don't know what to do with this. I can't get it out. I've cleaned it out as much as I can with switch cleaner. I've got rid of the majority of it. Just got to dry it all out now. I know I could have got it cleaner, but I'm limited on what I can't do. I'm a bit pissed off because I wanted to make sure that the shoes aren't scored. So I may have to invest in an impact driver by the looks of it. But we'll see. We'll see if the drive's any different. Okay, now I've potentially got the right tools for the job, as in this. I'm going to see if I can get this bloody thing undone. Oh my god, it's done it. I didn't expect that. Yes. That's hardly worn. I know there's a load of shit came out of it. Yeah, look at all that dust in there. Well, they look a bit glazed, but nothing major, to be honest. When I started undoing it, I could see all the powder, all the dust coming out of the housing. Oh yeah, we've got one that's glazed more than the rest. So that leads me to believe that the spring on this one is weaker than the rest. Someone's going to tell me off for doing this with emery cloth now, aren't they? Oh, you shouldn't be using that. You should be using a Scotch-Brite or pad or something like that. Well, I haven't got one, okay. The next thing you know, people are going to say, oh, you should be wearing a dust mask. And no, I shouldn't. It just hinders progress. Plus which, I need to speak. And then, oh, you should be sanding those down in equal sort of blah 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 because it's all balanced. No, shut the I think I'm wearing the right underpants for the job, but you know, I'll have to check. I really don't know, because somebody's going to say that I'm wearing the wrong ones, even if you don't know what I'm bloody wearing, if any. Oh yeah, legal requirement in Thailand for riding a motorbike is underwear. I'll give in here a quick sand, although it's not going to make any difference because it's perfectly clean. Oh dear, there's a lot of shit coming off this. Oh, you can see all the build-up of shit on here. I need to go and get some cloth. In case I didn't do the video or didn't show you any part of the video after I'd rebuilt it, having done the front end, It didn't make any difference. In fact, it might have made it worse with the crap that I'd actually disturbed. Wow, there's like brake dust everywhere. That's terrible. So it's got nowhere really to go. Even so, I wouldn't have expected this much crap around here. I will have to get some grease, but I'll have to find out what grease they actually use. It's not going to be axle grease like my mate Kev used to use in his rockabilly hair, is it? I should get some carb cleaner or something on here. But again, I haven't got any. There's some spare grease in there. Oh yes. Oh look. There's plenty of grease in there, so I can clear all this off. I was going to do the bearings in this, the rollers as well, change them out for lighter ones. There's shit in here again. Crap left in here. I cleaned all this out. It doesn't look like there's anything, there's no... Well, I mean this is the variator anyway, so it doesn't affect the clutch take-up. But I can't see anything. I don't want to take all this off. Well, I can't anyway because I can't get the nut off. I've sanded this down. Some of these were sticking right up. And I don't know what material it is or supposed to be. I don't know if it was adhesive. But there was some of it. It was sticking right up. Cleaned everything in sight. Re-lubricated the bearings and everything else, so I'm hoping now that it's going to work. Ha! Perfect! No more noise? No! Smooth as silk. You want to cure that problem? Juddery clutch. Unsmooth take-up. That's what it is. Just take it apart, clean it all up, put it all back together. Anyway, happy, problem solved.